Hi everybody, in today's video, I have 3 separate immigration updates to share with you. The House has passed 2 separate immigration bills. In addition, House Republicans have put forth their version of an immigration reform bill called the Dignity Plan. In this video, I'm going to go through these updates with you, so make sure to stick around. Hi everyone, my name is Michael Ashoori and I'm a U.S. immigration lawyer based in Los Angeles, California. At my law firm, we work with clients from all 50 states and we regularly post videos to make sure that you're up to date with the latest immigration news. So if you haven't yet subscribed to our YouTube channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button now. Also, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up so that YouTube knows to share this information with more people. So let's get started. As I mentioned, in today's video, I'm going to give you updates on 2 separate immigration bills that have passed in the House. And I'm also going to give you an update on the Republican immigration reform bill that was recently introduced called the Dignity Plan. So let's get started. Okay, so my first update is that the House has officially passed the Dream and Promise Act. The Dream and Promise Act is a bill that provides a path to citizenship for dreamers. Dreamers are undocumented immigrants that came to the United States as minors. And currently it's estimated that there's about 2.3 million dreamers. And again, the Dream and Promise Act, which recently passed before the House, calls for a path to citizenship for these dreamers. In addition, the Dream and Promise Act also calls for a path to citizenship for certain people that are in the United States on TPS, which stands for Temporary Protected Status. And it's estimated that there's about 300,000 people in this category. So a few important details that you need to know is that this bill passed in the House by getting unanimous Democrat support. In addition, 9 Republicans voted in favor of this bill as well. However, this bill is not yet law. In order to become law, the bill has to pass in the Senate, which has not yet happened. But still, this is wonderful news for anybody in the United States that's a dreamer or that's in the United States under TPS. So the second update that I want to share with you is that the House has also passed another bill called the Farm Workforce Modernization Act of 2021. Now, this bill provides for a path to legal status for over 1 million farm workers in the United States. This bill passed in the House by getting support from most Democrats. Basically, all except 2 Democrats voted in favor of this bill. In addition, 30 Republicans also voted in favor of this bill. And the way this bill works is that it first allows certain agricultural workers to earn legal status. And after a period of time, they could potentially be eligible to apply for permanent residence, also known as a green card. Now, again, another important point that I want to mention is that similar to the first bill we discussed, this bill has only passed in the House. In order for the bill to become law, it also has to pass before the Senate. Okay, everybody, so my third and final update for today's video is that House Republicans have introduced their version of an immigration reform bill, and it's called the Dignity Plan. This bill has not been voted on, it's just been introduced, but I want to tell you some of the aspects of this bill so that you can have an understanding of some of the elements that are included in the bill. So let's go through some of the provisions. So the bill calls for boosting funding for increased border security. The bill specifically calls for the federal government to provide funding for an impenetrable border infrastructure system. The bill does include a plan to provide protection to undocumented immigrants who came to the United States as minors, also known as dreamers. The bill also calls for a 10-year path to renewable legal status for undocumented immigrants who haven't committed crimes. The bill calls for cracking down on abuses in the asylum system. It also calls for enhanced enforcement of our existing immigration laws to make sure that removals are carried out more quickly and efficiently. The bill also calls for expanding visas for agricultural workers. So again, a few points that I want to mention is that this bill has not passed before the House. It would need to pass before the House and Senate to become law. And another point that I want to mention is that those were just a few of the points of what's included in the bill. There's more as well, but for purposes of this video, I just wanted to highlight some of the important elements of the bill. So there you have it. In this video, we went over 3 immigration updates. The House has passed the Dream and Promise Act. The House has also passed the Farm Workforce Modernization Act of 2021. In addition, House Republicans have put forth their version of an immigration reform bill, otherwise known as the Dignity Plan. I hope you guys found this video extremely useful and beneficial. If you know anybody that can benefit from this information, make sure to share this video with them. We're all about empowering you with knowledge. So the more people that can see and watch this video that can benefit from this information, the better. As always, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will see you on the next video.